In the winter of 1959, 9 hikers trekked into Russia's Ural Mountains. They were fit, skilled, and ready for adventure, but within days they were dead, scattered across a frozen slope, their deaths defying explanation. This is Fathomless lore, where we unravel the explained. Today we step into the chilling enigma of the Dyatlov Pass incident, so let's begin. January 23rd, 1959. A group led by 23-year-old Igor Dyatlov set out to ski across a remote peak nicknamed Dead Mountain. They were students, eager to conquer the wilderness. Their last journal entry was cheerful. The weather is clear. But then, nothing. Weeks later, a search team found their tent, slashed open from the inside. Bare footprints trailed into the snow, leading to a scene of horror. What made them run to a deadly blizzard with no coats, no shoes, no chance? The searchers couldn't believe their eyes. The tent was intact but abandoned. Its contents, food, clothes, skis, left behind. A mile away, 2 hikers lay frozen near a pitiful fire, their hands charred from clutching branches. Nearby, another gripped a tree, as if he'd climbed it in desperation. Then came the grim finds, one with a crushed skull, another with broken ribs, and Yuri Doroshenko. His tongue was gone, cut clean out. Radiation traces clung to their clothes, faint but real. No animal tracks marred the snow, no signs of an attack, just chaos. The group's camera held a final clue, blurry photos of glowing orbs in the sky. Taken hours before they fled, the Soviet investigation was quick, too quick. They sealed the case, calling it an unknown compelling force. But why were the hikers half-dressed? Why did they tear their own shelter apart? The slope wasn't steep enough for a typical avalanche, and no snow had buried their gear. Something drove them out, something fast, silent, and terrifying. So what happened on Dead Mountain? The official story claims an avalanche, but experts disagree. The slope was too shallow and the tent stood untouched. Another idea, infrasound. Wind howling through the peaks could have created low-frequency waves sparking panic or hallucinations, but that doesn't explain the injuries or the radiation. Some point to secret Soviet weapon tests. Locals reported orange lights that night, and the area was off-limits for years after. Could a missile or chemical leak have hit them? Then there's the weirder side, paranormal forces. A nearby tribe warned of spirits on the mountain. Did something supernatural strike? UFO enthusiasts linked those orbs to alien interference. Every theory has holes. The avalanche lacks evidence, the military story doesn't explain the missing tongue, and spirits, science scoffs, yet the truth stays out of reach. 66 years later, the Dyatlov Pass incident haunts us still. 9 lives ended in a single frantic night. Their final moments looked in ice and silence. Was it nature, man, or something beyond? Tell me your theory in the comments. I read every one. If you crave more mysteries like this, subscribe to Fathomless Lore. Next week, we'll chase another tale of the unknown. See you there.